Kyrie Irving's stance on the COVID-19 vaccine has shown the hypocrisy of both the left-wing and right-wing media. If you're unaware of what stance Kyrie Irving has on the COVID-19 vaccine, or don't even know who Kyrie Irving is, let me explain. Kyrie Irving is the point guard of the Brooklyn Nets. He's one of the best players we have in the NBA. So exciting to watch. His dribbling skills, out of this world. He came out and said that he's an anti-vaxxer, and he's the voice of the voiceless, the anti-vaccine community. And this brought up a big issue for him because he plays for the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets, obviously, they play in Brooklyn, and Brooklyn has laws that deal with the COVID-19 vaccine. They have laws that detail that if you are working in Brooklyn, you have to have the COVID-19 vaccine. If you're not vaxxed, you will not be allowed to play in Brooklyn. Him not having the vaccine, he will not be allowed to play home games for the Brooklyn Nets. And this became a very big issue for the Brooklyn Nets because by Kyrie Irving not getting the vaccine, he will have to miss out on 41 games at home. And if they go to places like New York, if they go to places like San Francisco, California, he will not be able to play those road games. So he will miss more games. And the GM and the owner came out and said, Kyrie, you're not getting the vaccine. You know what? Fair enough to you. Well, we don't want you to be part of the team because you're going to be a very big distraction. You're going to ruin team chemistry because you're only going to be allowed to play only certain games. And we don't want you here for that. We will actually pay you to sit at home and watch TV. And that's what they decided to do. But his stance on the COVID-19 vaccine, that he said, I'm not getting it, I don't trust it, and I'm actually speaking up for the voiceless who are losing their jobs because they're not vaxxed. His stance actually showed the hypocrisy of both the left and the right-wing media. The left has always supported the athlete. Always. When it's come to athletes speaking out, left has always supported them. They said they have every right to speak out about racism, about politics, because it's always been there in sports. The left believes sports and politics go hand in hand. They have said that since sports began, we had the likes of Jackie Robinson, we had Muhammad Ali, who spoke up about the awful things that were happening in society to black people. And they always spoke up. They stood up for what was wrong. And that's why whenever athletes nowadays speak out, like LeBron James about racism, about whatever is happening wrong in America, the left-wing media always goes, we support LeBron James, we back them, they're kneeling for the national anthem, we fully 100% support them. But when Kyrie Irving came out and said that he's against the vaccine, the left went, shut up. We don't want to hear your opinions. You're an idiot. Talk to an actual medical doctor. Your opinion on this is wrong. You should not be speaking up. Shut your mouth. And they said he should be kicked out of the NBA for having that stance. He should not be allowed to play anymore. And he should lose his sponsors. So the people that were supporting athletes that were saying they should speak out, they have every right to, are now against an athlete speaking out because it doesn't align with their opinions, with what they believe. And now on the other side, the right-wing media, who's always against athletes speaking out, who think these athletes are dumb. They always come out on their tweets on Fox News going, these athletes do not know what they're talking about. They should shut up and dribble. They should play the sport and entertain us. We don't want to hear your opinions. You're talking too much. We don't care about them. You're an idiot. You didn't even graduate from college. We don't care about your opinion. And those same people, when they heard Kyrie Irving's stance, meant, we fully back Kyrie Irving. We support him. We support his stance. I think Kyrie Irving should speak out more. We 100% back Kyrie Irving. This is unbelievable, the BS that the NBA is doing. NBA should not be allowed to stop Kyrie Irving from playing in the NBA just because he's unvaxxed. It's my body, my choice. I've heard that somewhere, haven't I? Might be the abortion. Because a lot of people that support women and actually think that should be a woman's choice, really say my body, my choice, but now the right is using it for the vaccine. Just forget all that. But the right-wing media that hate athletes speaking out because they think sports is a form of entertainment. They believe sports is a way of letting go, of forgetting things that are happening and just coming together and enjoying sports. I think that there should be no politics in sports and are against any athlete speaking out. But when Kyrie Irving does and it matches with their opinions, it matches with what they believe, they go, wow, yes, we fully 100% support him. He should be allowed to speak out. What is wrong with him speaking out? I fully stand behind Kyrie Irving. I want to hear more stands that he has on this vaccine. He has shown the hypocrisy of both sides. And it's incredible. It's incredible.